What does divorce, green grass, and red flags have to do with our part 2 of social media? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome to the Talk About Purpose podcast. I'm Matthew Ewing.
I'm Brian Harper.
I'm Frank Curry.
All right, so the last episode we left off, well, the first episode of this is our first part 2.
Yep.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We left off with, we didn't get to touch on relationship side of social media.
Big part.
Huge.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, everybody's in a relationship. Everybody has social media, so everybody can relate. I'm going to give you 2 studies that are pretty interesting, and then we could dive a little bit deeper into this. The first study is, it was published in a scientific journal, Computers and Human Behavior. I don't know why that's the title, but for some reason that is. And they found that frequent social media use can substantially harm marital happiness and lead to divorce. Substantially.
Yeah.
Not a little. The UK, another study in the UK done in 2015 found that 1 in 3 divorcing couples cited social media as one of the determining factors. And there's another study, but I don't like it, so I'm not bringing that up. It's gay. It doesn't make any sense. It's basically saying the same thing.
No.
Yeah. I feel like they actually like copy and pasted.
I thought you meant
It
when
was
you said it
actually
was gay,
really-
that it was like based on
Oh, the gay marriages?
gay marriages. Because
Oh, I didn't look at that as a separate thing.
no,
I should have seen it. Oh, well. I didn't look at that as a separate one.
Hmm.
That sucks. I just looked at marriage as a whole, so they're
Yeah.
included in there.
Well, yeah.
Right,
hey,
yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to separate them out.
no, I thought that's what he
How
did
dare
was
you.
separate it out by saying that.
I'm fucking offended.
Oh,
I
my
bet-
God.
I bet you are, Frank.
I have friends and whatever,
Okay.
dick.
Why? Well, okay, now you're really starting to show your homosexual tendencies.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
talking about
Oh,
dick.
Hey, everybody got a price.
All right,
I know
well,
yours.
let's get back into this.
let's
Come on.
get back to social media.
These guys aren't going to like, comment, and subscribe now because of your homophobic ways, Frank.
You're the one that separated them out.
Yeah, anyways, it was your mindset that did that.
You said
I said
it's
gay.
gay. That's what you said. So I was like, oh, he means like gay marriages. And then I just wanted to clarify that was.
Yeah, to gay people, I probably sound like an asshole, but
We're not.
I grew up saying gay.
Yeah.
That's just in my
And we're not against
vocabulary.
it.
Yeah. So
Frank, is
what
it?
you do is what you do. Whether we agree or not. Anyways, social media. It is designed to make us think maybe I should be somewhere else, doing something else, with somebody else.
Mm.
You go through
Yeah.
it. You see all these other people, they're having the good times, they're doing all this stuff. And I think that's a very important part as to why so many people are saying it's part of the reason why they're getting a divorce, or one of the main reasons, as we've seen in the UK study.
Yeah.
People are living vicariously through other people. And
Well, yeah.
Not even vicariously. I'm talking the way I'm looking at it. So I get what you're saying there, yeah. But I'm
Well, that's
looking
what I
at
mean,
it
they
as
see-
like comparing yourself. And you see like Jim and Jane. They're doing so great. Their
Yeah.
marriage is fantastic. They're always on vacation. They're always in love in their pictures. They're having a great time,
Yep.
or she's got this great body, or he always really cares about her.
Yeah.
Like, and then you look at,
yeah.
your man sitting on the couch eating potato chips, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. They come up like they see everybody's perfect lives, quote unquote, perfect lives living,
Yeah.
like they see that on Facebook because that's what people share. They don't share.
Well, yeah.
the struggles and the hard
It's called
times,
face
you know?
space.
Yeah.
I call it face space.
It's
Yeah.
all,
Yeah.
but it's fake. There's no such
Yeah.
thing as like this fairy tale fucking lifestyle. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, like the couple you were talking about, they're probably behind the scenes. They probably have a coke addiction while they're lean, and then they probably embezzled a bunch of money to go on vacation all the time, and
Mm-hmm.
they're probably alcoholics behind the
Right.
scenes as well, throwing shit at each other when they're arguing, thinking that they're cheating on each other constantly because of the views and comments on social media.
Yep.
And you see what I mean? That's kind of how I look at it.
Exactly. So there was a marriage coach that actually stated that exactly. He said the couples that look the happiest online are on the verge of breaking up. Said
Yeah.
usually they're trying to convince themselves that their relationship is good,
Yeah.
or they're looking for justification from their peers
Yeah.
that yes, this relationship is good.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
They don't have security in their relationship or
Yeah.
themselves.
Mm-hmm. I actually know a couple people like that on Facebook that are,
Yeah.
I know,
We
a
all-
couple of them. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a lot that, everyone, like, they post constantly that their relationships are perfect, but like I know them in person and it's like, yeah, your life's not that glamorous.
And nobody's is. But when you have to like pretend and you have to put on this facade
Mm.
and then you got to keep up the facade,
Mm-hmm.
that's brutal. That's brutal to be fake and have to keep it up,
Mm-hmm.
especially on like when you know the people around you.
Yeah.
It's freaking brutal.
Yeah.
I had to break that down myself because I did do that. I put on the facade, I put the best foot forward, all my pictures were great, and but it was a pastor actually did some mentoring with me. And I broke down in there and I got to be actually, what's the word? Vulnerable. And I was able to really show who I was. And the church actually accepted me and brought me in and helped me. And I had some anger issues. They helped me get over them. So, um, God, it's so much more important to be authentic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really is. You become a better person when you're authentic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not as great as them.
Yeah.
Of course you're not. There's always going to be somebody better. Always. But if you can level yourself up one notch at a time, that makes all the difference in the world. You need to take your eyes off them and put them on you.
I don't know if I would say there's always going to be somebody better, but I would say that there's always going to be somebody that's
There, your
doing
ego.
better.
Your
Mm.
ego is pushing
No,
me
I
out
don't.
of the
I
chair.
feel like it's not an ego thing. It's more of like I feel like we should all be equal, but somebody might be doing better than me currently. And that's, you know what I mean?
That's an
Well,
interesting way of
not
looking
could
at
be.
it.
There is a lot of people that are doing better, but I wouldn't say that there's people that are better than me. I don't think that exists. I don't think that exists. But that's just
All
my own
hail,
person.
Brian.
Well, I mean,
I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I don't mean that in a way of
the
me saying that.
humility on this guy.
Hold on, let me finish. I don't think that I'm better than anybody else either.
I'm well endowed.
That might be the biggest lie you've ever said on this podcast.
Well, I'm not saying me. I'm saying that too. We all talked about me being Irish, brother.
I'm Irish too. What the fuck what do you
I'm
expect?
very Irish.
We're all a bunch of mix over here.
No, but I don't think I'm better than anybody else, and but I also don't think there's anybody that's better than me. Like, we're all fucking human.
It
Like, we're
depends
all
on, I look
people
at it
here.
at moral compass. So yes, I am better than some people because I'm not a murderer. I'm not a rapist. I'm not a pedophile. So yeah, I'm better than some people because my moral compass is better than them, in my opinion. Because what's your contribution to society? Why are you breathing air?
That's fair. I guess I could see that too.
But I don't
guess-
think I'm better than any gentleman at this table right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're not all rapists and we're
Same,
not
yeah,
pedophiles
exactly,
and we're
yeah.
not, you know what I mean? We're none of the above. Our moral compass is pretty aligned because we're good, genuine people. That's where it's at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, being genuine and not letting, unfortunately in today's day and age, I feel like your sexuality defines who you are anymore. It's not who you are. Like I'm not Frank that has, a past bouncing and doing professional wrestling and everything like that. I'm a cis male.
Yeah.
And your race.
And I'm, you know what I mean? I'm a white cis male. That's really all it is. It's like, oh, well, it's not, he's not a person. He's not an individual. He's a grouped people. Like you want people to have individuality, but they group us all together. And that's who like, oh, my pronouns are, he, his, you know what I'm saying? So like, we're letting that define us. Like our sexuality should not fucking define us.
Yeah.
Our sexuality is part of us and a small part. Think about it.
Small.
Sexuality is a very minuscule part and characteristics of a person's total embodiment, right?
Mhm.
Like, so oh, so this is my sexual preference. Okay, well, that doesn't. What else about you? Oh, well, I'm a developer. I'm quick. I'm a quick learner. I have a lot of common sense. You know what I mean? I'm a hard worker. You know what I mean? Like, I have all of these characteristics that define me
Mm-hmm.
that are much grand than just if I suck dick or not. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. Yes, I agree. uh, way to gently let that down, Frank.
You're welcome.
That was great. What a sucker punch at the end. I
Yeah.
loved it. But no, I agree with you. I agree.
would've-
I like those
You guys
twists.
would have roasted the fuck out of me if I'd have said something like that.
No, we wouldn't have.
Oh,
Yes,
That's because we know what you really do behind
That-
closed doors.
Hold on. That I changed my mind. That was the biggest fucking lie you've ever told on this podcast.
Whatever. Sorry, I like
No,
the
we
twists.
wouldn't.
That's the end.
The dick, grab the dick and twist it.
If it's a bad fight and I'm losing, yeah, I'm gonna grab that fucking dick and rip
Fuck
it the
yeah.
fuck off if I
It's
have
supposed to be
If I'm
fair.
getting my ass beat, there's no such thing as a fair fight. If I find the rock, it's going against your fucking face.
you got to equalize the fight. Yeah,
Yeah,
agree.
I don't care because you know what?
But-
Tomorrow they're gonna. When I was growing up, anyways, this is how it was. Tomorrow or next week, I'm gonna get jumped by him and all of his friends, no matter what the fuck happens, right?
You know where else we
So
get jumped at?
what's the fair fight here? I'm fucking. If I'm gonna take a licking later, I'm giving something now. You know what I mean?
Giving something now to get a lick later. Got it.
Did you ever meet Eileen Ulick?
Who?
You know Eileen Ulick?
No, it's not. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Nope. No.
Almost walked right into that one. Yeah.
Would it be
But-
walking?
So what makes somebody better than somebody else? Is it opportunity? Is it opportunity because
Character.
character? But okay, so like you have people that
Yes.
go out and help a bunch of homeless people.
Yeah.
They do like really good stuff, but they have the means to do that. So that's opportunity to do it.
Mhm.
Who's to say we wouldn't do that if we had that same opportunity?
Nobody's to say that.
Right.
But bro,
Nobody's to-
bro, like you're talking like the most important thing and the most costly thing is money, and it's
No.
not. It's time.
Right.
Anybody can give time to anybody. If you're a good person, you give your time to somebody.
But you
That's more.
still need the
that's worth more than-
opportunity to
Yeah, I mean, to
give
have
that
the free time, like,
yeah.
but nobody works 24/7, 7 days a week. I mean, you have a little bit of
No.
time, even if it's a phone call to a friend of yours that's like suicidal.
I kind of do. Or 7, but
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Well, mentally, yeah, but you take time, you schedule time out. So
I
you
do. I
schedule
do
time
have
out
scheduled
Yeah, you
time.
schedule
for
time.
things that prioritize,
Yes.
and hopefully, when you slow down a little bit, you'll have more time to add some things to the priority, or you
That's
just
the whole
add more
goal.
time to
More
the current prioritization.
opportunity.
You know what
That's
I'm
the
saying?
whole goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 years
but
to struggle
nonetheless-
for
I wasn't
You know,
saying that
20,
money
30
was
years.
the important thing. It's
Well, yeah.
it's being presented with the opportunities to do that kind of stuff. You know?
so
I got you. My bad. My bad.
No,
I'm
you're
just saying.
fine. I like
It's
that
just
you
time,
challenge
yeah,
that
you
because
just-
that's because it made me think like, am I talking about money?
we are getting back to
it
social
does
media.
it does involve it. Yeah, we are.
We are.
Which, believe it or not, a lot of these guys on social media, that's where they post it at
Well,
because they're
well, think-
probably trying to make themselves look different.
GoFundMe's and we're
That-
talking about GoFundMe's too. So that's the money part of it or whatever. But you could also do like they do basket raffles. Like there's this stuff going on right now for for some people I've seen on Facebook where there's this big basket raffle going on where you can make baskets and donate the baskets and stuff like it's just time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's
Yeah.
all over. It's all over social media.
Plus, I want to go back to that because, like, when what you said, like the guys are posting that they're giving all this stuff away.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think social media is smoke and mirrors.
Absolutely.
You guys know I'm not
Oh,
really
yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
I post stuff for business or to make money.
Yeah.
Not really on it. I don't say happy birthday to anybody.
I'm there for the memes
I-
mostly.
I actually saw a behind the scenes video when I was researching. Like I was just doing a little bit more on like social media, but I saw a behind the scenes video of a guy who would walk up to people who'd be like, "Oh, I give you $5. What should I give the next person?" And then they keeps going up and up.
Yeah.
And the one guy was like, "Oh, I'll give them your credit card, let them buy whatever they want with it." And it was like a behind the scenes video somebody posted, and it was like the guy was like, "Dude, I'm not fucking doing that. That's too much money. It's too much money." And they're like, "Dude, you're gonna make it back on the video. You're gonna make this money back on just this one video. You're gonna make twice that amount or more. Like you're just do it." And the guy was like freaking out, and then finally did it. And then you could go and watch the whole video, and there's none of that in there. Like none of that's in that video.
See, that's the thing. It's smoke and mirrors to me because here's the thing. On both sides, if I post something, I'm doing it for me. I'm going to put my best foot forward. I'm going to go through my pictures. I'm going to see which one has the best lighting, which one I look the most muscular in, the most handsome in. Then I'm going to post that.
Mhm.
Then I'm waiting for somebody to give me a good feeling by liking. Right?
Yeah.
And the problem is, it's not just on my end that there's an issue, it's on their end. Because then they see a post, and maybe it's not me, maybe it's somebody else, right? And they see this post and they're saying, oh man, look at what he's doing. He should be out there doing that. Oh man, why am I not doing this? You know what I mean? So one person's looking to get, love on one end, and the other person's getting torn down by it.
Yeah.
It's just smoke and mirrors back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that plays a lot into relationships.
Yeah, I can agree.
Like,
Well, it makes you question everything too, because like if the person's just sitting there on social media the whole time instead of paying attention to you, or they're like, whatever,
Yeah.
you already have like some kind of a skepticism, or you have like that nervousness that something's going on behind your back or something like
Yeah.
that. That's just going to make things worse, and then
I've al-
that's gonna make what's the prioritization? You're going to prioritize social media over me? It's going to turn into that.
I've fallen
Do
down
it.
those rabbit holes before where, like I would, my girl would post a picture of herself and then I'd look at, see who liked it. And then whatever guys, like, I'd be like, oh, let me go check their page and be like,
Yeah.
oh, did she
Been
like
there.
any of his pictures? Like,
Been there.
and like, yeah. And like, you see that and it's like, oh, she liked this picture. This was posted 3 days ago. Why is she liking this guy's picture? Which at this point, and now I just don't care anymore. Like now this doesn't bother me.
I don't care.
Like shit doesn't bother me
Yeah.
anymore. So
I've had it done on the flip side of me too. Why did you like that picture?
oh, me too.
Right.
Well, absolutely, I have. Yeah.
Who's that? Who's that?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Who's this person?
Yeah.
Who's this
Yeah.
person?
How do you know them?
That's my cousin.
You were probably fucking them before, weren't you? You know what
I
I mean?
feel it's disrespectful
It is.
to. I'm going to use myself as an example. I don't want to offend anybody right yet.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna get offended eventually, but
I keep a close, tight circle on my social medias that are personal use, not business or financial gain.
right.
I keep a very close, tight circle. You're not in my life for a benefit, or you're not blood, or you're not a good old friend, or we don't have some sort of meaningful relationship that helps better my wife and myself.
Yeah.
You're not on my list.
Yeah.
You're not there. With that, if I were to, like, I don't even have an Instagram account because I can't. The Discover page just is Satan's playground.
Mhm.
If I were to have, just like 20 models, Instagram models that I followed, and then I liked their stuff, basically I'm disrespecting my wife by saying, this is something I really do like. And subconsciously, I'm thinking about this girl.
Yeah.
Versus what I should be doing is watering the grass to make it greener on my side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I think it's a little disrespectful. Vice versa, also, girls with guys. I get that. Vice versa. I think that's disrespectful.
Yep.
And I know in today's social media landscape, that's considered, misogyny and what is the word? Tyrannical or oppressive. I don't care. It makes a strong relationship.
Yeah.
It makes a strong-
Misogyny that you don't want your girl to like other guys' pictures.
Yeah. That's misogyny
Really?
and controlling. Now, I would never be like, hey, remove this guy.
Yeah.
Because I believe it's her choice.
Yeah.
And, luckily we've worked it out where we both agree on a lot of stuff with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brings me to my next point. What do you guys think the significance of how important is it to be completely open with your social media with your significant other?
Oh, she can go through all my shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
Vice versa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
She'll
don't
give
think
a
she'd
fuck.
care if I would.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have my wife and I have an agreement. All passwords, all social media, whenever we want. You know how much we check it?
Never. Yeah. That's why I'm sitting here thinking to myself, does Rachel like any guy's pictures? I don't even fucking know. Do I care? No, I don't really care.
I don't really care
I
anymore.
don't really
It's a
care
at all.
respect issue.
Yeah.
At
It
one
really
point
is.
I did. At one point when I was feeling like insecure.
Yeah.
Like I had my feelings, you know, then I got a little weird with that. But now I don't know.
It's just not good for your mental health.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I mean, and
It's not for
It's
me
not.
to care about it. Like if you like some other guy's picture, like I'm assuming it's probably a close friend of yours, or you know, it's
Yeah.
a relative or something like that. And that's my mindset on it. I don't care anymore. Like if you like, it's on you. You know, don't betray my trust. And
Yeah. Yeah,
you know?
I agree.
Pretty
Like
much.
it is about respect. Like I'm not gonna go liking girls on there that are in bikinis or whatever that comes
Yeah.
to
Right,
anything, because
right.
I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
you girls are trashy. That's all you're worth. You know what I mean? So like, where's your brains? Or you know what I mean? But whatever. So I don't like any of that stuff anyways. But it's even more of a respect thing, where I wouldn't want to like something and then have Rachel being upset, like, oh, you like these girls in bikinis? Is that what you want me to look like? Like stuff. Question. It just involves questions, and you know what I mean. Then you have to follow up with reassurance and everything like that. Why have them be unsure to reassure? Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's why I don't really care for. Again, I'm just there for the fucking memes. And as morbid as it sounds, as you get older, you look to see who died,
Yeah.
because I don't get a paper or nothing. So and there's some people that I've met in my life and that I've been in with high school with and everything like that, that I still chat with them and stuff like that. Like if I find out somebody is no longer here, I want to pay my respects to them
Yeah.
and go see them one last time, even
Right.
if I haven't seen them since high school. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, guys are definitely built though. I don't know if women are, but
Yeah.
I know any of my buddies, they go, I don't care how long it's been since I've talked to you.
I'm
I'll be
going.
there
Yeah.
as soon as I can. Yeah.
Right. I have some military buddies that I keep in touch with
Yeah.
social media.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless something happens that I can't make it, I'm going. You know what I mean? Unless I'm
Mhm.
traveling or
Yeah. So back to let's get back to the IG models. The IG models are not actual models, as everybody
Yeah.
might not know,
Mhm.
but should. They're just regular people getting the best lighting, getting the best editing,
Yeah.
and posting that picture.
I don't know, man. I'm a Navy SEAL on Call of Duty, so
You could be anybody you want to be on social media.
Right.
Yeah, but what do you guys think of that? If you're in a relationship and your girl is posting sexy pictures, or vice versa, the man's posting his abs. I don't know what. I guess the abs.
Is that an equivalent?
So be sure.
Yeah.
Be sure that's
Especially if
the
he's
equivalent.
showing the abs and he's pulling the pants low enough
Oh
that
yeah,
you
he's
see
got
veins
the
in
dick
stomach.
vein
Yeah,
coming out.
yeah,
Or,
yeah.
is that what it's called? Dick vein?
What the
The pelvic vein.
What is that?
It's not
It's-
on the
it's
dick.
dick vein.
I'm not looking at the dick vein, but
What, from
No.
like an
No,
imprint?
Like the vein that get the vein.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about here.
What?
You said a dick vein.
That was
Imprint.
so bad. That
Yeah,
was so
like
bad.
what the fuck are you talking about? like you could see this guy's vein on his dick through
No,
his
it's not
dick
a
print.
mushroom print.
No,
Oh, don't say that.
It's like a vein going on the
The hip, like in the pelvic. area.
yeah, in the pelvis area, the groin.
Oh, okay.
You
I know
know,
what you're
when you're
talking
so
about.
shredded, you
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
six pack and it's going down. You can see the
I used to.
what is that called? Dick root. Dick root. Is that it? Dick root?
Party trail?
The dick root, right? This
Happy
was a
Valley?
thing
I
like
don't
20
fucking
years
know.
ago. I don't remember. It was a thing 20 years
Look
ago.
it up.
Anyways, yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
Don't
You
look it
guys
up.
can do
Don't look
You
it
guys
up.
can do your own
No.
research, damn it. No.
Don't do your research on that. Not that one.
Better. No.
Just
But no,
look
what
up
do you think
dick
of that? I mean,
veins.
because so obviously, if we go back through, like the girl's posting to get likes because she's not feeling secure,
Mhm.
or the guy, okay, or the guy, right?
Yeah.
But then they're making what should be available only to you available to everybody.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and
Bro.
they're playing off people's addiction, men's addiction to porn,
Oh yeah.
or
Fetishes.
weird stuff. Yeah.
So you women are
Fetishes.
Yeah.
you women are the problem. You're the problem.
But I mean, like,
I mean, they're playing off men's addiction to porn.
I know.
I mean,
Like it's softcore porn is what it's technically classified.
yeah. I mean, I used to date
I don't-
strippers, so you have to be pretty secure.
To
when
date
you-
a
when you
stripper?
date stripper. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can
And especially
imagine.
when you work with them and you date them
You're
at the same
watching your
time.
girl.
I mean, you're
give a
sharing
guy a
that
lap
girl
dance.
with
Yeah.
everybody. You're
Yeah.
sharing the girl.
Yeah, I'm like, take a shower.
I no, I could
Take
never.
a shower. Oh,
I could never.
I've had a
I don't
pass.
care
I would never do it
how-
now. I would never do
I
it.
don't care
now.
how pretty.
No,
I could
would never
never.
do it now.
Could never.
Say the thing.
It's gross to me.
Looks fade. I care about what I like the content of their character.
yeah,
That's
me
what I
too,
like.
and me too. But
You're
you're
all
not
good.
in my 20s.
Yeah.
My 20s, come on. In 20s, it was like, oh my goodness, what is that?
I was always raised
New
Christian,
toy.
So
New toy.
no. That
Well, yeah,
wasn't
you were in a relationship since I was born with Moses, I guess, right?
Yeah. It's been a long time. I've been living with
son
my
of
wife
Moses.
longer than I lived with my mother.
Yeah.
Let's
see
put
what I'm
it
saying?
that way. That's
Yeah.
a weird
Yeah.
comment.
That's great though, because it kept you in bounds. See, I didn't have those bounds, so I did shitty shit, I guess. We'll say.
Well, I mean, I just was in a different place at that time. That's all.
Fuck, man, that brought back a lot of memories right now. I'm not gonna bring any up.
What, Vince McMahon? Shitty
No,
shit?
just no. Hippie's basement. Say that.
Oh, my basement. All right, moving on.
Yeah, we got him.
All right, so what do you guys see as red flags in a relationship when it comes to social media?
Them on and all the fucking time? Your screen usage is more than your fucking hours worked for the week?
That's a problem. And especially I hate to pick on women, but especially in women, it causes depression.
Yeah.
3 hours of use a day or teenagers makes them suicidal.
No.
Suicidal.
More than 3 hours a day.
More than 3 hours a day on social media can make them suicidal as a teenager.
Holy shit.
That's not, if you think about a teen's life, that's not a lot.
I feel like them being on it a lot, they have a lot of unrealistic expectations. So that could be a red flag that they're on it a lot, because then it's like, they're comparing their lives to everybody else's, like we said before. And then, then they start to question why you don't do certain things, and then that could be bad.
Do you think it could lead to entitlement?
Oh, just a bit. Just a bit.
I've had
I should be getting this because that's what everybody else is getting.
Yeah.
Why am
equal.
I not?
We're equal.
Mhm.
We're equal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my girl's not really like that. She's
Well, I'm talking about the youth.
Yeah, right,
I'm worried about my youth because they're more and
Your
more in
youth's gone,
social media.
Frank.
Like,
Your
well,
youth's
yeah,
gone.
long gone. But I'm talking my kids
no.
and the youth.
Yeah.
And the youth coming up. They're more in social media than we were. Like, we're experiencing it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm
We experienced the
experiencing
start
it.
of it.
And I got
Yeah, we got the start.
Yeah.
We got the start of it.
Yeah.
Now it's evolved.
Yeah, and so luckily for me, I had both the dawn of dinosaur before computers and internet,
Mhm.
and after.
I played
you know What I'm
outside.
saying? So yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I got a little bit of both, and I played outside. Exactly. Now these kids these days,
Don't do
no,
that.
they're either playing Roblox or Fortnite or whatever, and then we're not doing.
these days.
I know, exactly. Well,
no,
it's so fucked up because it comes full circle. Because I remember thinking about my older people saying that to me, like, "Fuck you," saying that about these kids these days. I'm these kids these days. Now I'm thinking, like, man, I was a shitbag back then, and it's getting fucking worse
it is
compared to them. Like they're hard
Well,
workers, you know,
Yeah.
shit like that.
You gotta admit though, they're taking mental health seriously though.
Yeah,
I mean, it feels so girly and it feels so demasculating to like be like, yeah, social media and mental health. I feel like I'm, about to paint myself blue for the Democrats right now, but it's real. And I know with my kids, they even do social media breaks.
yeah.
They'll
Do
go
you
off-
have limits on them? How much the social
I
media
do.
you can do a day?
Yeah, I do. Doesn't always work because I'm pretty busy. So,
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
Oh, see, what do you
Usually
mean? They
by
don't have
10
that?
o'clock.
They don't have that on the phone that you can put like screen usage, like
Yours.
Apple has it. Apple has it that you can do like, okay, well, social, you're only allowed 2 hours a day social. So that means all these social medias can only accumulate to 2 hours.
Android
That's kinda
has a
what I
thing
do.
for that, but with my older teen boys, I don't like to. I need them to become men and make those decisions on their own,
Yeah.
and I need them to have the character to do it. So I have to give them the option not to,
Yeah.
in order for them to make the right decision. So for the younger ones, I do it, but not the older. I need them to be able to make those decisions. All right. So my next question: is it important to post your significant other on your social media?
No.
Really?
No.
Really?
Why? Why do you? Why should you? Why? See, so I don't post a lot of my significant other or my kids because I don't need a lot of outside influences, people that don't even know us, chiming in on our relationship.
Well, that's because you're public, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
public.
that's why. So now I'm opposite of that.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
public.
public,
I don't
and
have
I
private.
share stuff on mine.
Yeah.
Because I like when the memories come up.
Well, now that I have a digital, my personal Facebook became my digital creator Facebook, so I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
you don't
like-
have a personal.
I don't-
Oh, you got to create a new personal.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
create a new
yeah,
person.
I should, and I think I
Yeah,
might. You
yeah, I
know, but
would.
I just
Yeah.
Because
don't.
as you get older, dude,
Yeah,
especially as you get older, you want to see those memories because they come up now. I'm like, oh my God, I remember that
Yeah.
from 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Once the picture comes up, and then I can remember everything that happened that day.
but
You know what I mean? It's like a trigger.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh,
But I
I
did-
remember that now.
I-
Because if I didn't have that, I wouldn't remember it. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm like that with smells too. Like if I smell something, it'll bring me back to my childhood. I'll be like, that's what the underneath of my grandmother's
love-
sink smelled like.
Yeah.
I love getting that shit.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
random fucking smell
Ah,
from your
dude.
childhood. How
Yeah.
do anyways.
Boom, right back.
But I feel like
Sorry.
my girlfriend, she probably would like if I posted her more. But so
I wouldn't. If I'm,
not
I'm
on a
public,
public,
bro.
not
I
on a
don't.
public,
No, but that's the thing.
yeah.
I won't. But I did kind of make a compromise with her recently. She, we're gonna end up making a TikTok together because she started making her own TikToks and stuff now, and I
All
think
right.
she, sorry if you listen to this, but I think she feels a little insecure about all the attention I get on my TikTok from girls. So
You're a bit thirst trappy over there.
a little
buddy.
bit. Yeah, that's
I mean, you
fine.
keep your clothes on. I'll give you that
Right.
at least.
Well, what the fuck? I'm not getting naked on camera.
But
It's just funny. I do it because honestly, most of them I think are funny. Even the thirst traps I think are fucking funny. And I'm
Oh,
like,
they are.
this is
Yeah, no,
great.
you're funny. You're
Yeah.
funny. It's good. It's entertainment. It
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
But she's like, got all these thirsty bitches on your TikTok.
You do. It's fucking.
Yeah, I don't
It's
fucking.
funny though.
Yeah, I was like, I don't fucking.
Hey.
It's not like I talk to them.
Hey, Matt Rife made a living off that.
Yeah,
What the hell?
I mean, I don't agree with him on a lot, and I don't like the guy at all, but fuck, is he rich and he made a living.
Right. Off of just
TikToks.
TikToks.
It's
Yeah.
where he blew up. TikTok. That is his start.
Yep.
There's
I'm not
strapping
as
women
pretty
on
as him.
TikTok.
I'm not as pretty as Matt Rife, but
Nah, good luck with that.
I'll beat the fuck out of him though. I'm just kidding. I don't want to fight you, Matt Rife. Unless
I will.
unless there's like
Let's
a
see who
sign,
the better
unless
Matt
there's
is.
unless there's a signed like contract that we can get into a ring and make a lot of money doing it, then I'll fuck you up. But what, you want to see who the better Matt is?
Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, let's
Thank
get back
you.
to this.
Yeah. Social
Well-
media. See, social media could blow this up. Get it to Matt Rife. Let him know that we want to, have an exhibition match in an octagon or a boxing ring. I'm not really a boxer, but I'll try and box him. And then we'll take it from there. Reach out to us at talkaboutpurpose@gmail.com.
Bingo. All right. I've lost my place. What the fuck?
We were just talking about should we post our significant others?
Oh, that's what
Yes.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got on to Matt
Yeah.
Rife.
I mean,
You got a separate private Facebook.
yeah. Because I mean,
Yeah,
Post
too,
shit of
yeah.
your kids and her on there.
Yeah.
like I rarely post. Like I'm never on social media. But if it's my wife's birthday, yeah, I'll say something.
Yeah.
I'll put a picture up. I'm not out here saying I'm available. I'm not saying that, and it kind of
Yeah.
feels like that to me if you don't do that. I know yours is public. You're a different thing. That's different.
Yeah.
But
That is
I
like
mean, if my wife posts me, I feel pretty good. I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
look, she's showing me off. You know what I mean? And
That's
that's,
a-
a pretty
so-
good feeling.
we tag each other and stuff. you know, so like it's very common knowledge between people that I'm close to that matter to me that I'm in a relationship. You know?
Yeah, I
So,
know. Yeah, we know that, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
still feels
good.
yeah.
Which is why I said I'll make a TikTok with you, put it on my TikTok so all these girls know that I'm in a relationship. But like that's the thing. I don't care about their opinions.
Oh boy.
I really don't care about their opinions. Like I don't.
Yeah,
I never did. And
You might lose some followers.
Yeah, you might I don't
I think it's a bad idea.
you're not being like naughty on your TikTok. You're still like decent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, if you can Matt Rife the shit out of your TikTok, you know what I mean? Like, maybe she should back off a little bit.
Maybe you should do a compromise. Instead of doing a TikTok, you should create a Facebook that's personal, that's not public, that's only your close friends.
Yeah.
And put her on there.
What do you guys think about joint social media?
Oh, that shows there's some tribulations in that relationship for sure.
Oh, cheating.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Zero trust there.
Zero trust there. When someone messages you, they message me.
Right. Yeah. Hey, babe, we just got a message from this girl named Jess. Who's that?
Dude, that's never
I don't know her.
good.
Oh, it's never. And it
good.
never looks good.
No.
Never.
Everyone, that's what everyone's probably thinking exactly what you said. Who cheated?
Yeah.
Oh,
for sure. For sure.
sure.
Who has the trust issues here
first
that needed to
fucking
do this?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Not a chance. I'm good. I don't need to share a Facebook with you. I got my own. You got yours.
You can have my password.
Yeah, I don't give
but
a
there's
fuck.
no
Go
reason
for
for
it.
us to like.
My girl probably knows my password. I never gave it to her, but
Oh.
she's smart. She can guess my damn password. It's
Yeah.
not hard.
Yeah. I think one of the other red flags for that is if they're not letting you actually, if you're in a serious relationship and they don't let you see their stuff, like, that's a red flag.
Yeah. Red flag.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Constantly
and
clinging to their phone or something.
and
you
one
know?
thing, I hate to go back against women here, but fuck, I don't mean to be misogynistic, but think about like, so my big issue is most men, average men, not you guys, most men
below average, above average. Got it.
You were pointing the fingers at the wrong people, buddy. Anyways,
That's the biggest lie I've said.
so me as an average dude, let's put it that way.
Okay, got it.
I'm average.
Me as an average dude. No, you're not. You're 6'5". Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Frank. Shut the fuck up. The average height is 5'9", Frank. And with muscles and money. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You do not count in this conversation at all.
I might have muscles, but I don't have that much money. Fuck.
Well, okay, in our county, you're rich.
Yeah.
No.
In our county, you're rich.
Okay.
Our county. But anyways.
It's like being the gold medalist at the Special Olympics.
Oh, fuck.
That is a perfect analogy.
Wow, that was a good analogy.
That was a perfect analogy. That
Oh,
was great.
man. Anyway.
Like being a gold medalist in the Special Olympics. Fucking God.
Oh, my
I'm probably
God.
gonna get some hate for that one.
Ooh, that's funny, though. All right. Anyways, where was I at?
Average guys.
Oh, average guys. Yeah. So average guys, we get what we can get from what's given, right? So we get a little subsection of women that we get to choose from, right? Whereas women or above average men, they literally get it all coming into them, and then they get to choose out of what's coming into them. You see the difference? So me, I'm throwing darts. But for like women, especially women, you post a sexy picture, you have all the darts thrown at you and you get to pick which dart.
Yep.
Yeah.
You see the difference there? So
They make apps like that.
When
Just that the women can choose, right?
Yeah.
What is that app?
Bumble's one.
Bumble.
Bumble's a one where women have to message the guy first before the guy could even respond.
Yeah, don't ask me because I thought Grindr.
I was single for
so long. I have no idea.
I mean, it's been
Same here. Like I'm like Grindr. What's that? Is that a dating app? They're like, no, it's not for you.
it's been like 3
It's not for
years. It's been like 3 years for me since I've been on a dating app, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's, but it was,
Anyways. Anyways, so if you think about that, right? Put that into perspective when you're in a relationship. Okay? Your girl gets all these messages from him and she posts, right? And then she messages somebody back. That
fucked.
says out of that huge selection, she found one that she said rose above all the others that she liked. That's a bit iffy.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
It's definitely not determinism.
wait, what? Don't bring that episode up again, mother. I hate that episode.
Well,
I hate that
Frank,
episode so much.
maybe
I mean, it was
because of
good.
all
I
the
love it. I love
influences
it.
that she had not getting attention from her significant other. That's why she chose to do that. Could be
Yeah,
that
it could be that.
influence.
At that
Whatever.
point, leave the fucking relationship. Don't be
Yeah.
slutty.
Have your cake
Or
and eat
man
it
hoary.
too. Have your
Or
cake
man
and eat
hoary.
it too. Yeah.
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 I keep forgetting it goes, I'm not misogynistic. I swear to God. Ay.
Taking the Lord's name in vain.
Oh, yeah. You let your yeses be yeses and your noes be noes. All right, Lord. I'm Christian, not perfect. I follow him, not
I am
other
not
people.
Jesus. I am not perfect.
That's
Yeah.
question. That was questionable. Yes. Right. So what was it? What's the joke? No. Turns into with duct tape.
What the fuck?
Bro,
I seen it. There was a Family Guy episode.
I think it might have been Family.
There was a Family Guy episode, and it was like,
What?
she's like, "You're going to have sex with me?" No. And she kept saying no, and then she's like, "Okay, yes." And he's like, "See, 50 no's and a yes is still a yes." I was like, "Holy,
Oh my God. Oh my God.
holy
Or when
shit!"
I see the clip of AOC, no doesn't always mean no. I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh my God. Does she realize what she just said?
She did not.
Oh my
She's-
goodness!
She's a barmaid that became political.
Somehow she won a popularity contest, and somehow
Underneath. Yes, popularity contest at the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about the rest.
It was not paid for by anybody. We're good. Back to social media.
We are not suicidal.
Absolutely not suicidal.
No. Completely anti. All right. So how about so this plays right into the next point, which is the ease of ability to cheat.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so easy.
No.
I mean,
Opportunity comes down to
it does.
opportunity.
I mean, social media is just toxic poison.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And I hate to say it because we're on it.
Yeah.
But it is. It's just fakeness, smoke and mirrors, being fake, giving yourself opportunities that you shouldn't be putting yourself into a place to get. When God was talking about sexual immorality, he said to flee from it. He said, turn around and run.
Yeah.
You get the fuck out of there. You don't stay. You run from it.
Yeah.
It's a trap. Satan's good, and lust is
You
hard to beat as a man. Some points you can't. You have to run.
And sometimes you
So
just gotta
why-
beat it hard.
Why put yourself in a position to fall?
that's fair.
I mean, and it's crazy because like you've seen it with teenagers and stuff, like the hormones.
Yeah.
The hormones are crazy. And then I
There's
I
always
felt like I was hormonal up until my 30s. It's just super hormonal, kind of like a sexual deviant per se. Because I thought about it so much. You know what I mean? Thought
Mhm.
about it so much. And then when I started getting closer to 30 and stuff, I'm like, yeah, I don't really care about it that much. And I stopped going that extra mile just to get it, like I
Yeah.
used to do in my 20s. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was 29 for me when I crossed
Like,
over.
why the fuck?
29.
Like, fuck. I'm just gonna
Really
do it
have.
myself and make a sandwich. Fuck this. You know what I mean?
It's not to say we don't still love and enjoy it and enjoy it.
Yeah. But I'm saying,
it's
like, it's a
just
lot
like,
more
it's
less
not-
effort. I
yeah.
don't feel like it right now. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna go take a fucking nap.
I
You know what I mean?
definitely feel that
No,
one.
that's not how I was in my 20s, though. 20s, it was fucking,
No, it was that or die.
yeah, exactly.
I would fucking kill for it. I would fucking
Exactly.
do anything for it.
Good lord.
Anything.
Yeah.
Drive
I was-
wherever.
But I
was always
wasn't
in a-
sure if mine was from like being molested because that makes you have a lot of more intense feelings, according to psychology.
Really?
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
You intent, yeah. From whenever you're molested, if you're younger than the puberty age, it flips the switch earlier.
Oh,
You also can hit puberty earlier when you're molested.
wow.
Yeah, which sucks. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
it makes it more intense and brings it to the forefront of your mind more.
Wow. Well, I mean, and you're super exposed to it, really, really early, obviously.
Yeah.
So that has to have some changes happen.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit that should not have ever
Well-
happened to anybody.
Well, and now and social media brings it up. So, I mean, social media can ruin relationships, not just with your significant other, but any kind of relationship, even friends and stuff like that. Or you know what I mean? Like, for instance, if you have a friend or something that you're supposed to do something with, and they're like, "Oh man, I wasn't around. I'm sorry, I didn't get around." And you look on Facebook, and they were liking this bunch of shit or commenting. But what do you mean you weren't on fucking Facebook? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that could affect it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Stuff like that. Or I saw that you were on Facebook. Then what do you mean? What's going on? Like, because I have anxiety. So like I don't know. I saw a TikTok recently that was like, if you have anxiety, you just moral of the TikTok was you just constantly question if everybody's mad at you. Did you see that? Yeah, like. It's like he's like, oh, they said that everything was fine when I asked them, but then they put this period, and that period right there means they're mad at.
Oh wow.
He's like that, like you know what I mean. And that's how
Wow.
anxiety is. Because
Yeah.
anxiety is because I'm like, well, is something up, bro. Because like I asked you to hang out. You said you're gonna hang out. Now you said you were sleeping, but you're fucking online. So like, are you angry with me or something? Like there was a point
Yeah,
in
I
time in
seen
my life
those.
that I was like that. My anxiety was that great that I would even ask my friends like, are we cool? Because you know what I mean? Like we were supposed to hang out, or I was looking to hang out, and you said you weren't available, but you're fucking available because you're online. So what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, are we cool? Just making sure we're cool. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. And you
Yeah.
just have to, so I mean, if it just makes things like for me with my anxiety and everything, it just made things a little more stressful and greater. So I had to like learn how to deal with that a little more. And I mean, if I was like that with my friends, imagine what I could have been like with my significant other, because I was just so super anxious and unsure, and I didn't have a lot of self-esteem, you know what I mean? So it was like, she's gonna find somebody else or something, you know what I mean? So I would constantly be like, are we cool? Is everything, are you mad
Always
at me?
needed reinsurance.
And I would
always
have
needed that.
I would have, exes say to me, like, you don't always need to ask me if I'm good. Like, why? I'm like, yeah, I do. You don't understand. I do. It's like a nervous tick. I gotta ask, make sure everybody's cool. You know what I mean? Like my mom, my mom even message her, everything cool? And she does that with me, once in a while and stuff too. But
You do it with Matt a lot on our texting.
yeah, I
thing.
do.
No, I'm just
I
kidding.
mean, I kind of message in
I
and
was
make sure
joking,
everybody's
but-
good. But
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you noticed
What?
that, but I still like, is everybody cool? Are you good?
You
Are
know,
you good? Are you good?
I'm never like mad at you guys.
No,
or
I'm not
angry
saying you're
or-
mad at me. I just,
You'll know if I am.
Yeah.
It'll be in like caps, and I'll be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
No. It's more along the lines of it's not like it's more like not that you're mad at me or everything. It's more like it's me checking in with people. So like Eddie said, you have those people at the top of your list of your text messages, right? I like to check in.
Yep.
So you guys are there. So I check in, make sure, are we good?
You guys are on
You
my
good?
first page too.
You know what I mean?
Look at that.
I message
you guys are on mine.
yeah, I message
I have
family,
a very small
friends,
circle.
whatever. So it's
I
more,
have
and
a
that
big
helps my
circle.
anxiety now because it's like, yeah, I'm kind of making sure everything's cool, but I'm more checking in on them because I'm more worried about are they cool than are we cool?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that like kind of suffices. Then I'm like, well, I know we're cool if they're cool. If they're cool, you know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Or if they're not cool, then hey, can I help you out? You know what I mean? Something like that. You know what I mean? Then I feel like I'm useful. Because
Yeah.
again, it's all about being useful in this life for me, not, you know what I mean?
Right.
So,
But social media can ruin all of that. All of it.
I'm gonna flip flop a little bit here. Have you ever had your girl or yourself be turned on by other people liking them? Can you take not having other influences too far. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Like, my girl's been turned on because a girl came and hit on me.
Okay.
And she's like, oh man, that turns her on because she knows I'm wanted. This is little Andrew Tatey. Sorry, guys, but it is. When you are more wanted, you get more wanted by your other.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
So can you lose that to a point for some women, that's super attractive.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't see any way to mix that in other than it naturally happening in life. I don't see that any other way. Because if you put yourself in that position, you're putting yourself in a position to fail.
I feel like maybe if you seem more wanted by other people, it makes the wrong things become more tolerable to the other person. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So if your girl, okay, just as an example, if your girl knows that there's a lot of other girls out there that want you, and there's a lot of other girls that are trying to have you, but she has you, she might let you get away with more things that are morally wrong just because she doesn't want to lose you to these other people.
Oof.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a crazy thought. I never thought of that.
That's crazy.
That's a good one.
I think so.
I
But
never had that happen to me because not that many people want me. So it is what it is.
Shut the fuck up.
me either. I just
Say your profile to public, Frank.
Yeah, right.
yeah, right.
I never had pain in my whole life.
But all right. So I feel like I had something else I wanted to say on that.
Well,
now I don't remember.
Yeah, we didn't really get too far into that. I feel like, yeah, I mean,
It's because you threw us for a loop, bro.
yeah, well,
Yeah, you really did. I had a whole mind going
Well,
there, but then you
will it make you look more attractive? I guess it depends on who would be coming after you. But for me, if another guy is hitting on my girl, like, I don't know, I kind of expect that because I don't think my girlfriend's ugly, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I
okay, yes. Insecurity plays a role in that for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
If your girl's insecure, it's not going to go that way. She's not going to be like, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
she's going to be like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like, and she's going to flip out and feel self-conscious. Okay. That could backfire terribly. Okay. But if your girl's secure, I mean,
Yeah. See, like my girl, she has periods where she's secure, and then she has periods where she's insecure, and
that's human.
yeah. But like there's sometimes where she just don't give a fuck about anything, and there's sometimes where she just like if I'm not reassuring her, it's going to be the end of the world.
Right.
And a lot of the times that's when her and I get into fights, then, and it just kind of blows up from there.
Right.
Which is there's always going to be ups and downs. Again, there's no fucking perfect relationship out there. There's no.
Yeah,
There's no fairy tale lifestyle out there that all these people are living. Like there's always something going on behind the scenes. Always. So,
Yeah.
and that was a fight me and my girl had just recently. We talked about things like, there's not a lot of things that I like to do in my free time, as far as like going out and drinking and like, things like that. Like, I don't do that. So when I get some free time, sometimes I'll sit down and I'll play a game, and she'll get mad at me for playing too long on the game, which, okay, I understand
You
want
have
me
chores to do or something?
No, everything's already done. Or so we've talked about it before. Like she'll like to clean, and she'll clean 6 billion times in a day, and just keep cleaning the house all day long while our daughter is running amok and making a mess of everything.
Yeah.
And I don't want to clean 600 times in a day.
I mean, yeah, I have a 3-year-old. It's a mess.
I'll clean if anything's dirty in the morning. I'll come downstairs. I'll do the dishes. I'll put them in the dishwasher. I'll clean everything up. I'll go around. I'll organize everything, and I'll clean it all up before they get up. And then they get up and they come downstairs, and we have our morning and we eat breakfast and things like that. And then Hazel will run amok all day long and make a mess. And then when she's getting ready to go to bed, her and I or her mom, we'll all get together and we'll try and clean things up and put things away, and then go up to bed so that way it's done one time. One time we have to clean up in the day. Maybe if there's anything left over, I'll do it in the morning.
Or you leave it there for the next day.
Right. I said,
There's just toys on the floor.
We have a fucking.
As long as that's what it is.
I said, yeah, that's all it is. Yeah.
Toys, right?
But I was like,
toys on the floor.
But I was like, this is a lived-in house.
Exactly.
It's a lived-in house. It's not going to be fucking perfect all the time. Like
We're not staging it.
That's where I think social media that's why I think social media plays a part in this, because she sees like all these videos of people with these beautiful houses and nice places and always look so clean. And I'm like they're showing you one side of it. They probably don't have any kids, or if they do, they probably have a designated area where that kid is playing at, and not because
or they have a designated area where they do the videos,
right,
and make sure that area is nice and clean. But then when you turn the corner, there's boxes and shit all over the floor everywhere.
But then she's like, well,
a facade.
Well, this family is always doing stuff and posting videos together and doing things. I'm like, yeah. I said, that's what you see. That's not real life. That is not real life.
Yeah.
I was like, this fucking like weird picture you have in your mind of like this perfect fucking boyfriend that is just the ideal fucking man is just, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. My wife's finally come to realize that. She knows I'm not perfect.
Yeah. I'm not either.
Nobody's fucking perfect.
Nobody's perfect. Like I go to work, I bust my balls at work, you know, I'm trying to do more. I'm trying to pursue more to give us a better lifestyle. And I said, you know, I have my periods where I like to go and play my video game, and that's what I do. I said, but it's not like I'm going out to the bar getting drunk and hooking up with girls like on this. Like that's like I'm not saying that, you know, I hate to say it, but like things could be a lot worse. I could be a lot shittier. Like I could be a shittier person and do other stuff, but this is what I choose to do with my free time. At least I'm home here with you guys. Like,
yeah, no, I 100% agree. All right, so I don't have anything else to add to that, I don't think. But let's move on to, this is really, I think, the last thing I have for this, and that is exes. Exes in social media.
Shouldn't have them on it.
Yeah, I agree. 1000%.
No exes and nobody you had any kind of intimate relations with.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be anywhere on your social media whatsoever.
They shouldn't be. They shouldn't be. And speaking of Matt Rives, you ever hear the one where he's like, you have all your exes on your social media, but the second we break up, I'm blocked?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
You know.
That's happened to me.
That's
my ex Amanda. She did that a lot.
Yeah.
We would break up. She would block me, but she'd keep her exes.
Don't say her last name, so
I'm
we
not.
cannot get sued.
So I'm not. No,
so I guess it depends.
She was crazy.
Like,
yeah. I've dated more than one Amanda, so we're good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, of course you did.
I have one.
Sorry. Go ahead.
She was crazy though.
I have one ex on my Facebook, and she was a high school sweetheart. So I mean, that's how many years ago? We're still friends, but like,
see, I don't agree with that.
No?
I think that's the wrong thing to do because you've always had the sexual tension.
Oh
It's
God,
always
I
been
don't have sexual attention whatsoever towards her.
You wanted to be with her at one point.
Yeah, when I was like 15, bruh.
Hear you.
No, there's like now there's no sexual tension whatsoever. No,
But there was
not whatsoever.
I hear what you're saying.
there was an emotional connection at one point.
Mm-hmm. Because you can emotionally cheat without being physical.
Not saying, I mean, she might be 600 pounds and ugly now, and you'd have zero interest whatsoever. But at that point, what's the point of having her on your social media?
Because we're still friends.
No, I'm just.
It was a decent breakup. We're still friends. Still friends with her family. You know what I mean? I still have her family on there, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's weird. Like God put her in a lot of different places. Like when I messed my knee up and stuff, she was there with, you know, her family and stuff. We said hi. That was all, you know what I mean? Like, hey, how are you? That's about it. There's no, we're just, I don't even care. I could remove her this day. I really don't care that much. But I mean, we've just been friends since high school. I mean, that's all it's been. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody else, I mean, like every other.
So
does
been
that
deuces pretty much? But I don't keep anybody.
I feel like you've had a lot of crazy Amandas in your life.
I don't know. Did I date an
I don't
Amanda?
know, man.
No, I'm just saying.
We
Like,
need- Oh,
I've had a lot of
crazy chicks.
Oh,
He
dude,
mean- he means
one cost me 83 grand. That's
Oh, that's way worse.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
way worse
Yeah.
than mine.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Bad times.
What the?
Bad times.
Holy shit!
There was another one that
Just throwing ones out one at a time, or
dude, it was horrible. There was another. Hey, Mel makes you stronger, right? There's another one that I'm not going to talk too much about it. But there's another one that the boyfriend after me got shot in the stomach with a 22. Yeah, craziness. So I'd rather pay 83 grand than get shot in the stomach with.
Yeah, that's fair. 22s aren't super powerful, but they'll do a lot of damage inside.
They still
I
kill
think it
you.
was supposedly self-inflicted. I don't know the story, and I'm not trying to get involved. I don't really give a shit. I don't care about none of it. I'm happy I got away with just paying 83. Say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was something I wanted to ask now. I can't remember.
That was a stressful.
What were we
time.
just talking about?
Exes.
Crazy Amanda's.
Yeah. I feel like that name is associated quite often with crazy.
Now,
But,
does that play a part? Okay, I remember now. Does that play a part like with people that were interested in you? Like you talked to them before, but then it just didn't go,
I don't, if it's not beneficial to me and my wife's relationship.
Well, no, I'm just asking, I'm asking in general, like as a general statement, should it be?
I don't think you should, no.
So like if you talk to somebody who was like, okay, hey, how you doing? Like, oh, we should go on a date sometime. Yeah. And then it just like, you know what, just never did it. And then it just moved on. He's never talked, never did anything. Does that count?
If they're not giving benefit to your life,
right,
or your children, or your spouse, or your family, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
You just have another downfall.
Yeah.
Fair.
I mean, that doesn't happen. I don't have that happen to me. Like people don't do that. But
Everybody
I'm not
wants to
public.
date
I'm
you,
not
huh?
public. I'm not
Wow,
public.
you're just such a
and
fucking
everybody
great guy,
knows.
Frank.
And everybody like, what?
Man, it's fucking such a great guy. I don't have that issue. Everybody wants to date me. So
No, I'm saying nobody wants to date me. Nobody reaches out. Like I don't have none. I don't worry
that's
about
my
none of
issue.
that. But I'm not public. I'm not public either. I'm not public either. So, but that's why I'm saying like nobody will ask me that or anything because if they're on my Facebook, they know who I am. They know I'm happy and I'm with somebody and I'm engaged. So nobody's gonna ask me that.
The other thing that bugs me with exes is it activates old memories.
Yes.
And I don't mean to come on you, man, but
No,
I bet you don't.
Okay, wow, that was a really weird way to say that. Jesus fuck.
I think he's questioning too.
Huh? He got excited.
You like glazed donuts, don't you?
He got really excited.
You said it. Come on, if I would have said
that way.
Come on, Frank. If
Now you're asking me to do it. All right.
If I would have said that, you guys would have jumped straight down.
I'm trying to
pause. You guys would have roasted the fuck out of me.
Jump straight. What?
And I paused.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I mean,
anyways,
I guess
come on, guys.
You make a good point though.
Yeah.
Don't come on me. Listen,
that's what you like to do. Come on, guys.
That does make sense.
God, come on.
It does make sense though, because like memories. But I mean, I don't know if I'm just in bliss or what, but I don't think about none of that shit. Like I'm just like, oh, there she is. She's out, and their kids, and yeah, it's whatever. You know what I mean? That's just as I go through my feed or whatever. Again, I'm there for the fucking memes. I really don't. I have over 1,000 some friends. I don't know. You know what I mean? And the messed part about it is I've met all of those people, but I've only met them one night drinking. Like, oh, add me on Facebook. You're awesome. You know what I mean? So that was my 20s, bro.
Hey, man, I made some good friends doing that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, but I'm saying, so like, I still follow them on Facebook and stuff like that. I'm not going to go through and purge all my Facebook. What the fuck? That takes time. Fuck that. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do that. Just fucking let it be. You know what I mean?
That's why I think I need to make a new Facebook.
You need to make a new one, dude.
Make a personal one, bro.
Yeah.
It's about memories. That's the way I look at it. Because
that's where I have all my pictures and shit on there.
Like this time 3 years ago, and then you click on that memory, and then it's like 6 years ago, 10 years ago.
I know. Yeah, I see that.
Holy fuck!
I look at them every day.
Look how young I was then. I didn't have any wrinkles.
I have all Amazon TVs in my house. And then I have all my pictures backed up to my Amazon, and then they pop up on the screen with that. I love
That's cool.
it. I love it, dude. It's great.
You still have all the old photo albums from
us?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I need to see
get them digital.
I don't have them digital.
You could get them digital though. And scan them in.
Yeah, I could digitalize them. Yeah.
Well, we should do that. I want them.
A lot of good pictures.
But I'm saying, like, that's social media. That's, to me, it's like a timeline of my life.
Yeah.
And I didn't really start noticing this until like Rachel. Rachel puts a lot of pictures up, and I love that she does that.
Yes.
She tags me in it. She's a photographer, so she likes doing pictures, and but she puts a lot of pictures, and then it's great because like even with Cora, like I'm like, oh, look at how small Cora was 2 years ago, and you remember that, and like so it's like That's why I'm there. If we had another app that was just like, hey, put pictures and stuff up here for your timeline and obituaries, that's all I would really and memes, and then I would be all right. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of politics and advertisements now. It's horseshit. I mean, I'm even guilty because I post political shit because I'm just like, this fucking country's retarded. The
I
stuff
think a
that's
lot of
going
us
on.
agree with
Yeah,
that.
like, what's going on? And the stuff at the border. I'm like, this is ridiculous. What is going on? Like, whatever. But it's like ignorance is bliss, right? The
Yeah.
less I watch, more happy I am. And I'm
Mhm.
starting to see that more. So my screen time usage is like maybe like 3 hours a week total social media.
Damn.
It's
Good,
like
good
not,
job.
dude, I'm barely on it. Most of my times is Teams, 9 hours,
Wow.
10
That's
hours.
good. No,
Yeah,
that's
You know what I
really
mean?
good.
It's
fantastic.
Teams and Chat GPT.
I probably
and
spend like
there's a lot.
3 hours a day.
You got.
Yeah.
I don't
I don't know if it's.
I don't
nah,
even know. I
nah,
gotta
it
look
can't
at
be
my
that
thing.
much.
I
It
gotta
can't be
look
that.
at mine. I don't know. I've never looked at it.
What did it for me
No,
is
that's I'm lying.
look at your usage and
That
think,
sounds like an awful
Bro,
lot, dude.
bro,
That's a lot. I
look,
don't do
don't
that.
don't even look at your day. Look at your week's usage and think to yourself, opportunity cost of time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like Rachel just looked at it yesterday. She used 10 hours for the week, which isn't bad. It's not bad, 10 hours for the week. But I said, when you think about it, that's a quarter of the time you worked.
Where do you see that out on your?
You don't have an Apple, bro.
No, it's
a
on
quarter of the
Android.
time.
It's on Android.
Well, then there you
We
go.
got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's a quarter. So think about it. You work 40 hours this week and you got paid, and then you put another 10 hours on your week bullshitting on social media.
Yeah.
So you're at 50 hours for the week. What could you have done with that time? I know you need downtime. Don't get me wrong. I know everybody needs downtime. It's not work.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking to myself, if you had that fresh time, no,
this is-
I
you wanna know what's
this
crazy?
is tying into so many other episodes right now
I know.
Yeah.
because we don't get news.
No,
Where do we get news? Social media.
yeah. And what news do we really get, anyways? You know, what I mean, it's like Morgan Freeman said. Was it Morgan Freeman? No, it wasn't Morgan Freeman. Who was it that said it?
Said what?
Well, sorry.
You gotta tell us what he
Yeah, I
said.
don't know what he said.
He said, if you don't listen to the news, you're uninformed. If you listen to the news, you're misinformed.
Oof.
Yes.
God, that's so
So
true.
I think it was Denzel Washington.
Sounds like something he'd say.
Yeah,
God, that's I don't remember. I don't remember.
I think so. But that's where it is. Because I mean, when you think of, if you do the research, you know, and social media, it's all backed by money, right? It's all, you know, we have entities paying it what's to say, what not to say. Do you know what I mean? We have media that is mostly owned by one entity or multiple entities on one side. So you have, I mean, we'll talk numbers. What, 95% of the media is left wing. Or you only have that one part right wing media, which is Fox News. Everything else is pretty much left wing.
Oh, by the way, Fox News is owned by a liberal company
Exactly.
that owns the other companies as well.
Yeah.
They need a back and forth.
Yes,
Yep.
and they only have one. That's the crazy thing now. They have the masses leading and only one other one. I don't know. Is Newsmax owned by or QAN or whatever? But
I don't remember what it's
nonetheless, that's why I don't watch media, and I tend not to watch the media on social media either, like MSNBC, Fox News, shit like that. I don't watch none of it. I listen to people. You know what I mean, and that's like, yeah, I spend the time on TikTok and stuff, the minimal time that I do. But it's my feeds are mostly like new tools that are coming out or tech people doing tech things. Like I got into those algorithms now because I just started searching for it. I said, all right, I'm sick of these algorithms with trans people and political bullshit. That's all I'm getting. It's really all I'm getting. I could even say, I'm not interested in the trans stuff. I'm not interested in the political stuff. And you know what I get? The same fucking person a half an hour later. So how is this possible? So what I started doing is I started looking up stuff and I started liking and doing a little bit of stuff
To change your algorithm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now my algorithm is different. So now I'm getting all this tech stuff in. I'm getting people 3D printing now, and I'm getting all this other stuff. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, screw this. This is stupid. I'm done with this trans shit and everything. I'm over it.
Among kids, it's now a game to see who can get the most screwed up algorithm possible.
Oh, really?
Really?
They play it impossible.
Wow.
Yeah, because you turn it off for 20 minutes, it'll update your algorithm. You go, you look up some stupid, turn it off for 20 minutes, come back.
Wow.
So
there's some crazy stuff out there. How about that
watch
weird
what you're
guy?
watching.
How about that weird guy with the wink? He comes up and he's like, ding, ling, 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 ling.
I have
Ever
seen
see that
those,
guy?
yeah.
And he's like this. Oh my.
Oh.
And then the Indian food. Did you get into the Indian food one yet?
No.
Oh, where they make Indian food and how unsanitary Indian food is?
Yes, I have. Okay. Yeah, no, I've seen those.
I haven't seen that. I seen one where they were like cooking tarantulas and putting them on waffles.
Feet are fucking on the fucking leaves that they're fucking serving you food on.
Oh,
Like,
no.
I hated that so much. Their hands.
Are you talking about?
You want to touch it? You touch it. Hey, there we go. You touch it. Hey, oh, dropped on my foot. Food.
I'll pick it up with my foot.
Fucking 4 people touched your food and a foot. So I don't know how I went off on that.
So I'm probably gonna limit my time on social media now because of this shit.
Definitely.
Well, it's crazy.
Unless you're making money.
One of our buddies.
Yeah, oh, that's what I wanted to bring up.
Unless you're making money.
There is a separation for business.
Yeah.
You got to separate what's business and what's play because I'm on there for business a lot.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm not getting dopamine hits.
Yeah.
I'm on there searching for specific things. I'm editing things and, it's not like dopamine hits for me. So I separate it that way.
So we have a buddy, Matt and I, we have a buddy that plays video games a lot. Quite a bit. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Like,
does he work?
Like wakes up? No. Well, sort of. I'm not gonna say what he does. He sort of works.
Okay, so the dude's a mouth breather.
Speaking of mouth breathers, that's coming up in another episode.
So, well, anyway, so we
good plug.
The one day I got on and I was playing a game, and him and we got into a chat party together and we were talking, and I for some reason I went in and I was comparing our trophies, and I noticed that it tells you your time played on certain games, and it gives you the hours that you play. So I've been looking at it, and I was looking at his, and it was like, 10,000 hours on this, 5,000 hours on this. So I actually added all of his up, all of them. And that's only on PS4. That doesn't even include the PS3, which we played a lot when we were younger, because that's all we really did when we were kids. If we weren't outside, we were playing Call of Duty. Well, anyway, so I added it up, and he was at like 3.5 years played. That's like playing straight. Dude. That's like playing 3.5 years straight time.
And he's not making money off any of this.
None of it.
You should Twitch or something, bro.
Kick, you could do it and you get paid even if you don't have an audience.
Really?
Yeah. That's super weird.
So yeah, he plays games a lot.
Wow.
And I don't even think I added everything up. I think I kind of just stopped at one point and was like, all right, let's just see what this is at. And it was like 3.5 years. And just think about that. It's like you right now going home, get on the game and playing for 3.5 years.
Me too.
I wish I had that.
I really
Well, he really doesn't have.
No, because I wouldn't have the time. I would use it for, I would never.
Right.
It's not a reality.
Well, okay. So to put it in perspective, the guy's he's not like a shitbag. He has very, very bad social anxiety, like to a point where if he goes out in public, he has very bad panic attacks.
Okay.
Very bad panic attacks.
That's probably from being in house playing a video game for
probably
fucking years.
Well, no, it's been way longer than that. That's a cumulative time.
I know, but I'm saying like if it accumulates up to, I'd probably be socially awkward if I spent that fucking
you have to. You have to grow.
So
I'm socially awkward now.
At one point we'd go out fishing every weekend. We were, quite a bit. We'd go out bowling. We would do things. We had him out in public. He was fine, know. And then he played football. We went to the Juniata River to fish there. Like he was able to drive. We played football together, and he went to New Jersey. Like he could do that. Now the guy can't drive down 61 to Schuylkill Haven without fucking passing out from a panic attack.
What happened? I wonder what happened to him.
He's just very, very bad panic attacks now. Like he can't be out in public. He's very nervous.
Is he talking to anybody about it? Is he going to see psychiatric evaluations or anything?
He really needs.
He did. He went to go talk to somebody. He does take medication now, I believe he told me. But
how's that work in a relationship? That doesn't.
No.
What? Medication?
Oh, being that having that much social anxiety.
Somebody.
No. How are you going to get into a relationship with that social anxiety?
Yeah. says something. My girl hates people, but she like she has literally zero friends. Like she doesn't talk
That's
to
how most
anybody.
women are. That's how most
Like,
women are.
What's up with
I don't
that is
understand
weird,
it.
right?
what?
Well, you know the whole thing. You take 100 guys, you take a room of 100 guys and put yourself in that guy. Everybody's gonna have a great time. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much.
Yeah,
If you
there
take
we
a
go.
woman and do the same
5
thing,
women, put 'em in a room
they're
and
already
do
going to
this.
be fucking looking at each other. Look at this bitch. You know what I mean? Shit like
Yep.
that. I don't understand what it is.
And the psychology.
And like guys can make friends like instantly. Like, hey, you're a dude. Yeah, you believe in this. Yeah, I believe in that. I like this. Yeah, I like that too. Oh, we're just fucking best friends now. That's how it goes.
That's literally how
how
it
it
goes.
goes.
We just become best friends.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, as long as you're not like a total D bag and we don't see eye on
that's right.
anything, you know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Yeah.
But
Where
I mean,
is those guys?
I don't know if it's
Most of the time, though, if I'm forced into a situation where I need to talk to people that I don't know, or if I'm in a room and it's just a quiet room, there's a bunch of people in there. Like I go into the room and it's like, all right, this is too fucking quiet. I gotta talk to somebody. We gotta start something.
No.
Like it's fucking quiet in here. Like
I'm
you
with
guys
Frank
like
on this. Fuck that.
No,
Yeah, you guys are
I'll
like that.
be quiet as shit in
It's
there.
like
I'll be
that.
quiet as shit in there. Being
No.
like, why the fuck am I here? I need to
Nope.
get out of here. Like, we doing something better with my fucking time. That's how I would
Right?
be in my own head. I'd be in my own head,
No, not me.
especially if it's
I mean,
people I
they're
didn't
like
know.
fucking crazy weather we're having, eh? It's sunny outside. This will start a conversation.
I just had one of those conversations
I'd rather not.
yesterday.
Really? It's so
I was
awkward.
like, I'm not gonna say what it says so they don't know it was them, but I was
Yeah,
just
right.
like, yeah, great, you too, yeah.
Yeah,
What time?
Wow.
Yep.
The thing.
the thing
All right,
over
see
there.
you later.
That was the most vague
I don't wanna-
description.
I don't wanna-
I always do the phone thing. I'll be like, oh yeah. Look at my phone.
Oh, really?
Sorry. What do I need to Google?
I'm the awkward guy. I was like Googling what should I Google to get out of this
Hey,
conversation.
Google. what
How are
is
you
Google?
today? How is Google today?
Yeah.
What's today's?
Oh, sorry, I gotta take this.
What happens if I hit the Google logo today?
You ever do that? You fake a call and then it rings while you're faking the
That
call?
happened to me one time.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, what the hell? I must have disconnected. He's calling me back.
I'm talking to nobody.
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It must have disconnected. He's calling me back. Oh, it's weird. I'm the awkward. I'm the socially. I do awkward stuff, but I'm the socially awkward guy. Like where I'll go. I haven't had fast food forever, but when I get it, like I'd be like, "Oh, enjoy your food." I'm like, "Thanks, you too."
I'm the same way. I'm the same.
Yeah, I do that
I'm like,
all
wait a
the
minute.
time.
Or somebody's-
Not you too. I'll enjoy your day as well. You didn't tell me to enjoy my day, but I will enjoy my day, and you should as well. See you later.
Dude, I do it all the time at the gym. Somebody's
work.
leaving. Enjoy your workout. Yay, thanks, you too. I'm fucking leaving, dude. What do you mean? I'm done my fucking workout. Fucking moron. Sorry, man. Have a good next workout.
Right.
Next workout. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Enjoy your
You
day.
can't stop and explain it. You'll be there for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
it's
keep
just
going.
getting
You
worse.
just keep going and go, fuck. And you just keep walking.
Yeah, it's like
retard, fuck.
See, this is why I just spend all my time on social media. Then I gotta interact with people in real life.
I like scold myself. Way to go, Frank, you dumb fuck. Fuck, workout.
That's what I do. Fuck, you too. Nice job, dickhead.
God.
My pleasure. My pleasure too.
Well, the pleasure was all mine. Oh, fucking hell.
Pleasurable.
Pleasure.
What else you got?
I heard it could be more
that's all I have.
pleasurable.
I think that's all I got for this episode.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a fun one.
I mean, there is I guess I know.
What's the divorce rates again? What was it?
Oh,
One out of every 3 divorces, according to the UK,
I saw 1 in
is
7.
social media as one of their determining factors.
Right. A lot of them go and they look on social
Here's the
media
thing.
to find.
Is it the cause or is it the side effect or the symptom?
I think it's a contributing factor.
I feel like
Well,
what
it could be.
have you looked?
It could be an effect. Like
Yeah.
for a cause and effect. It could be an effect.
Could be
Because you
a
think it's-
symptom of an already shitty relationship.
Well,
Well, they're talking to me
so-
like that or whatever. Now this guy's saying all these nice things to me that I met on social media. He started liking my stuff. Now he messaged me. Now I started messaging him.
Are there
Now
any?
he's so nice to me, and this guy's being mean, or this guy's irritated, or whatever. So the grass is greener over there.
Yeah, grass is greener is a dangerous.
Yeah.
That is.
But is there any statistics on how relationships do when social media is not a factor? Like, so if the
There's
success rate
barely
is
any
if the success rate,
statistics on it.
yeah, probably because there's not a lot of people that don't
Well,
have social media.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
it's money.
But I
Amish.
feel like if you don't have social media,
I don't want to go down that dark path.
if you don't,
I'm good. I love the Amish shit.
it's literally a dark path because it's not
I'm-
lit up
I'm-
with lights.
Well, put 'em bum.
So what were you saying there, Brian?
Anyway.
I'm good.
I was just saying that.
I don't like they're gonna
what-
listen to this.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What are you gonna pull it up on their
Oh,
computer?
I listened to you on Rumspringer. You're a piece of shit.
Oh, that's true. That's true. They could listen on Rumspringer. How long does that last? Like 2 years?
Rumspringer, you a piece of shit, white man.
I feel like that if a relationship, if people delete their social media to
Makes
strengthen their relationship for a while, like what is like, does that help? Will that save
It's
relationship?
got
I would
to.
think it has to help.
I can't imagine it does for everybody though. It's definitely
If there's a bad relationship, it's a bad relationship.
yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean it could be symptomatic. It could be symptomatic of
Yeah.
your relationship has been failing.
You're not going out doing meth, 7 nights a week, and you and your boyfriend are fighting each other, and like, oh, social media is fucking this one up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Goddamn social media.
Goddamn.
Social media.
Yeah.
Always ruining stuff. I don't
Right.
understand it.
I don't get it. It's fucking Facebook's the
fifth
issue
one
here.
now.
Man, I don't understand it.
I need to build something.
We should get rid of social media so that way me and my boyfriend stop fighting over the. See, I don't know measurements of drugs, so I don't know how to say like, oh, so me and my boyfriend don't fight over this pound of meth. Like it's
What?
that a lot.
Pound of meth?
So that's
I
a
can
lot
see
of
them
meth.
fighting over a pound of meth. That's a lot of money.
Oh, okay.
It's funny coming from him.
Just say bag. Just say bag of meth because
Bag
then
of
people
meth.
think it's small
Yeah.
scale.
That's Coke, right?
No.
Coke
Coke is
is-
Coke.
Coke.
Meth is meth.
Oh wait, that's right. Meth's the one that they mix all the chemicals and that
Like
causes
batteries.
Isn't it the
fires
same
and
shit, though? Like, doesn't it have the
no,
same
it's
effect?
crack
Crack
and
is
Coke
cocaine.
are the
Crack is
same.
cocaine.
That's the
It's
okay.
re-rock.
They call
Yeah.
it crack cocaine.
Yeah, crack cocaine.
I've heard that before.
Oh,
So.
I know, but I always hear them say crack separately.
Yeah.
I don't really hear crack cocaine anymore.
No, not really.
Nobody says that.
Nobody does.
Yeah. But
That's why
anyways,
like people don't say marijuana sativa anymore.
Right.
Because it's not marijuana. It's just marijuana.
My grandmother used to call laundry detergent soap powder. Go get some soap powder. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what that is. Go get some soap powder. What the fuck
speaking of
is
which,
soap
the
powder?
powders, I do like them more.
Yeah, nice.
They last longer.
Are we still talking about cocaine and meth or no?
No,
I don't know how we got off that.
I don't know how we.
I-
Wait, how did?
I like,
we're
I like
talking
powder
about-
smart.
They smell
know.
better.
Hey, look, this one's like baby powder. They usually cut coke with baby powder.
Willing to be sponsored by Adderall.
Which
Or-
is basically meth.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Unless you're
Burns the same.
unless you have ADHD.
I heard the coming off of it's a little bit easier than coming off of meth, though.
What?
Adderall.
Yeah. But coming off of meth wasn't bad at all. Coming off coke is bad. Worse than meth.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's
Ugh.
more of a down. It's like, I want more. I want more. I want more.
We gotta do an
It's kinda
episode
how it
on
But
addiction.
coming off, you need to come on.
Yeah. I've been there twice. So yeah.
That was
it's,
your idea. We're gonna do that.
Which one?
Frank's idea, an episode on addiction.
Oh, yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna do that.
That was my idea, first of all, fuckers.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
my bad.
But
We could-
Frank's the expert, so we're good.
Yeah. See, yeah.
I have experience. I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I have experience in drugs.
All right. On that note, let's close out this episode on social media.
Social
Well,
media.
actually, that does play into social media.
Yeah.
You can go on to Snapchat and order your drugs.
Well,
That's
That is
Well, I
crazy.
fucking wild.
not only that, but they're pushing drugs on social media like TikTok and stuff with steroids and everything. Testosterone and steroids and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Something in the way.
Oh God, I love that video so much.
You know what I mean?
There's something in the way.
He pulls out the two.
I was like, that's
I've
fucking
seen that. I've
hilarious.
seen that.
But I'm
God.
saying
You know
they're,
what you
they're
can do with
normalizing.
social
I
media, though?
laughed
They're
for like
normalizing.
20 minutes at that.
You know what you can do with social media? You can like, comment, and subscribe to the Talk About Purpose podcast. That's what you could do.
You are great at that.
I know.
You are really great at that.
Always good at getting plugged. Let's do it.
Motherfucker.
Plug or peg?
See,
Hold
peg.
on.
Okay.
It's peg.
You said borderline the gayest shit I've ever heard in my life, and I let it go. I let it slide.
That's how we know
I
you're gay.
said nothing even what?
It bothers you, so it makes you gay.
If you don't joke about it, you're gay.
I
Yeah.
do joke about it.
No, you get insulted.
Oh, no, I do not.
You're offended right now.
That's not true. I see what you're trying to do here, Matt. Knock it off.
All right. No, that's it for today, right? Like, comment, subscribe, follow, reach out to us, talkaboutpurpose@gmail.com. That's all we got, guys.
Yep.
Thanks a lot.
Tune in next time. Thanks.
Thank you.